Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Eagles and the Reds. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Ryan Young, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Eaton aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ryan Young has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First and second here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2. Hit in the air out to right. Slater's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
That is fourth. The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Anderson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the stretch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Tyler Glasnow is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm. 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Gio Urshela is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0. Hit in the air to center field. Zimmer is right there, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Austin Slater.
Now at the plate, Austin Slater. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Trout stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. A matchup with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Popped him up. Darno moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Will Smith.
So striding forward now, Will Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 2-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Batting it, the first baseman, Nick.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Prado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he lays off for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2-1, here it is. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to...
In the dirt and block behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set the payoff pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now in the box, Michael Bush. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch coming, here it is. The 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2, here it is. And now a curveball blocked by Darno. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Arenado is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Striding into the box, Bradley Zimmer, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there, and he's out.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Back to the top of the order now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Ryan Young. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela.
For the Reds, the third baseman, number 29.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The batter, the right fielder.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 2-1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Nimmo's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Reds are out on top 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Down and away, ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Kershaw now on 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulled toward right center field. Slater is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. from the stretch. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Prado. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0.
Ball that low.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Michael Bush. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 29.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Nimmo is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
This is on the ground over to first, and Trout has himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Garabito takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. And the runner back. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Garabito, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Two, here it is. Here's Bogarts in the air out to deep left field. Garcia looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He hit a sac fly earlier. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Short, hit hard. Anderson brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tyler Naquin is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in, Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Smith is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
The first baseman, number 35, Nick Prado.
In now, Nick Prado, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. There's ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now batting, Michael Bush. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for the 3rd strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ryan Young. Here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hit down the 3rd baseline. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Prado will put this one away, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The third baseman, number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in, Austin Slater. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Garcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball just inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup? or do you stay with the heater?
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Xander Bogaerts. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
The 0-1 pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Zimmer will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball well outside.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-1 home. Soft liner to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisaíl Garcia.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That's inside.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
No fence off the plate. Ball 2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Will Smith is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away.
The catcher, number 79, Will Smith.
Standing in, Will Smith. The pitch. In there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
the first baseman.
So striding in, Nick Prado. Couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lifted in the air out to left. Garcia has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Adam Eaton digging in next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. And that will become out number 2.
Ryan Young.
At the plate, Ryan Young. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batter, third baseman, Nolan.
Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Michael Bush. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The second baseman, Michael.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
ROUGHRIDER.
Into the box, Austin Slater, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Vincent Ma comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Jalen Beeks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So digging in now, Jeff McNeil, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in. Yep, that ball went out.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up low, 2-0.
No question.
Two and 1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Mount Olympus led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Clayton Kershaw gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Tyler Glasnow was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the visitors, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.